Hey guys, it's me, Rondell, and welcome back to my first and only YouTube channel. And my brain is exploding. Also, my hair has grown so long that I think it is reversing, and by the next time you see me, I might actually be bald. Yeah, I just realized the lighting sucks so bad. Is this better? Look, I can make shadow puppets now. Ooh. Hey. You know what, that's gonna have to do. Yeah. And my hair is so bad, I'm probably just gonna wear a cap. A gangsta style. Oh yeah. Gangster. And so over the break I've been just chilling, gaming, watching this closet door for no reason. Just in case, Mike Wazowski pops up and he's like, oh my gosh, what's the deal with airline food? And then everyone hysterically laughs. So I haven't been outside in 6 weeks and I'm getting pretty bored. So you know what? I'm gonna make a freaking YouTube video. And I was looking around my room, what can I make a video about? And I'm just gonna go over some stuff from my freaking childhood, like childhood toys and stuff. Yeah, and unlike now, as a child, I was not a gangster. So I'm going to put this cap right. So I was actually a pretty innocent child, I went to a Christian school. I was very innocent. And that was like me until like 6th grade. And then I learned about the internet past Minecraft YouTubers, So the first thing we have here is a Rubik's Cube. This is made by the freaking devil or something. I have no idea how to solve this. I've tried to watch so many YouTube tutorials, like I don't know, like I know kind of how you do this, like you make it align with the color and then yeah, I don't know. So it's been about 5 minutes and I got like 5 of them on the same color, so you know what? That's a new improvement for me, so you know what? I'm chilling pretty good. Next thing we got over here is a freaking fidget spinner. Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't actually really big into fidget spinners, but my dad was one day and he was like, yo, you want this? And I was like, bet. And I like just play with it every once in a while, kind of cringe, but yeah, I still do it. Pretty epic. Fidget spinners were such a weird thing because like everyone had them, and then I just started and I was like, that is the stupidest stuff ever. And then like 3 years after they went out of style, I started doing this all the time with them. But this fidget spinner only has like 2 holes instead of 3. Pretty crazy, I know. And another thing is, one of the important things of my early childhood was Cub Scout, which for those who don't know, Cub Scouts is basically the younger version of Boy Scouts, but half of them are just having their parents drop off their kids to be babysitted. But one thing about Cub Scouts that I really enjoyed was camping. We would always go out camping out in the woods somewhere, at least like 2 times a year. And I just really loved camping. It was, I didn't have to be with my family all weekend. Just chilling with my dad when I was in Cub Scouts. When you're like 5, you need your dad to sleep in the same tent as you. But in Boy Scouts, you don't. One of my earliest memories was actually, camping, going out to this like lake, I don't know, and we went canoeing, and that was the earliest memory I ever remember, is that And I think that really, just because of that, that changed my character so much, Because of that, I went into Boy Scouts and I learned a bunch of stuff. And I get to go camping every month, except this year, yeah. But so we did a couple of cool things besides just camping in Cub Scouts. We did this thing called the Pinewood Derby. Most people probably already know about this, but it's basically NASCAR, like making NASCAR cars, but for like 7-year-olds in elementary school. So I actually, and Cub Scouts goes on for 5 years, by the way, so I have a Pinewood Derby car from each of my 5 years. Let's take a look. So my first here is number like 126. Yeah, pretty epic. And one of the wheels just fell off. Yeah, these have really stood the test of time. It's just like the most basic thing. Basically, they give you this like block of wood, and it's like this big by this big. And I just cut like a little bit off here and a little bit off here, and I was like, I'm done for the day, because I was in first grade and I had the attention span of a goldfish. For my second grade car, we have this like weird fiery with fire and stuff. Number 38, yeah, pretty epic. Yeah, it has like these weird metal plates. I think you had to have them on for some reason. Are they just made your car faster or something? I just realized something. I have awards from the Pinewood Derby. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is literally insane. So I found my awards. Yeah, so back in like when I used to live in Louisiana, before third grade, like they just gave awards for like everything, like participant trophies for being on a baseball team, even if you did nothing like I did. I just like, I don't even know if I freaking hit a ball that season without using like those T-ball things. But anyways, I actually did okay for this. So I got with this. I actually did okay. So with this thing, like with just this little cutoff part, I got third place. Third place. I don't know if you can see that well, but yeah, third place. And then with this fiery speedster, I got second place. But yeah, the second one is a little bit higher. Wouldn't you know? That is absolutely crazy. So anyways, let's cut back to when I first moved here. The pack back there in Louisiana was much smaller, There's not as many, this, in the Houston area, there's a lot more people than there was back in Louisiana where I lived. So, yeah, so this is the car that I made in third grade, number 18. Blue's my favorite color. That must be the inspiration from this. So, it's eerily similar to the one that I made here. I just did less work for this one, I guess. Maybe my dad just made this one and I made this, because your dads did like 90% of the work in Cub Scouts anyway, so... So in fourth grade, you become a Weeblo in Cub Scouts, which stands for something really dumb that I don't remember. Okay, so Webelos stands for We Be Loyal Scouts. Yeah, real creative with that one, Boy Scouts of America. But so anyways, in 4th grade, you become a Webelos, which really doesn't mean anything. It just means you're closer to becoming a Boy Scout than you were at the start of Cub Scouts. So this design, it must have been Christmas or something, because we had a lot of green and red spray paint or something. And this is the symbol for Webelos, except very poorly drawn by a 4th grader who doesn't know how to do art. Yeah, this is pretty epic. Man, I must have really liked Christmas, because at the bottom of my 5th grade car, it's Christmas again. But at the top, it actually is original. It's the arrow of light. This, yeah, I know, this is an arrow, okay? This, guys, trust me, this is an arrow. This was 5th grade me, guys. Don't look at this any different. This is an arrow. Because once you graduate Cub Scouts in the 5th grade, you get this sweet thing called the Arrow of Light, and I have it next to my computer for some weird reason. Ooh, Arrow of Light. Which basically doesn't really mean anything, because you really didn't have to do much to get the Arrow of Light, because as I said, the dads did all of the work. Besides that, when you actually go into Boy Scouts, you get to wear this cool badge, and it just looks cool, I guess, but like, it doesn't mean anything. It just means you camped maybe a few times when you were in elementary school and you did the Pinewood Derby. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all of the childhood stuff I can see in my room. But so anyways, guys, that's gonna have to do it for me today. I'm really enjoying, making content again. In some ways it's gonna be a little bit of a test, still looking at, the best way to edit my videos. And, any feedback would be helpful. There's too much editing, there's too less editing, this was boring, even if you really hated this video, type in the comments, this was boring as F, Connor. Why did you make this stupid video? I want the feedback, okay? If you guys thought it was good, if you guys want to put laughing crying emoji and heart eyes emoji, then feel free to do so. Yeah, any feedback appreciated, guys. So anyways, with that note, there's going to be a lot of new content coming to the channel. I actually have 3 new videos planned out, and so what my plan is that I'm going to upload once per week, hopefully. One of the reasons why I haven't put out content yet is because I've been procrastinating, and it is currently Thursday at midnight, and all of my classwork from the week is due in 24 hours, and I've only done about 10% of the work, so see ya.